Hello again. I know it's been some time since I filmed my last video. My camera was broken, so I had to get that fixed, and now that it's fixed, I can start filming again. So this is a different style video. It is a 50 random facts about me, which seems like it'd be easy, but when I was thinking about 50 things to say, it was kind of hard. I thought about it for a long time. So let's get started. When I was a little girl, I told my parents I wanted to be a killer whale when I grew up. Yes, a killer whale, a whale. I saw Free Willy, and of course, Free Willy is a killer whale, and I just wanted to be a killer whale. And then I think they told me I couldn't be a killer whale because obviously I'm a girl and I was born that way. Then I wanted to be a mermaid. Number two, a lot of people ask me if I'm Hispanic or if I'm just white, whatever. So I am Japanese, Irish, and mostly white. So my mom is like white, you know, German, Irish, all that. And my dad is half Japanese, half French. So technically I'm a quarter Japanese and white. Music is a huge part of my life. It always has been. My parents were really involved in music my whole life. I grew up and just everything was music, everything. So music is always going to be a big part of my life. As you can tell, I have vinyls here that are my favorite vinyls. You can only really see these three. This one is actually more or less Aaron's favorites, Tool, and then these three are like some of my favorites, Maya Sabir and Justin Timberlake. So number 4, I have my birthmark here. My grandmother tried to scrub it off me, my bachan, tried to scrub it off me when I was a little girl, and clearly it doesn't come off, so. I was vegetarian for 4 years? No. Yeah, 4 years on and off. And I was pescatarian for 3 years. And I eat all kinds of meat now. Number 6, I am double jointed, so I could do this. It's kind of weird, it's kind of gross. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else can do that, but I love to read. I love to read books. I love mystery books and thrillers and crimes and anything that has to do with murder and trying to figure out who did it. I will not sleep in my bed if I haven't had a shower. I won't do it. I just feel gross. I hate it. Part of it is because I was germophobic really bad when I was younger, and I wouldn't even let Aaron sleep in our bed like without a shower. But now obviously I've learned that it's his bed too. It's not just mine. I use hand sanitizer way entirely too much, like so much that it's bad. If I hear a song one time, I'll remember it. My sign is, I have 2. And the reason I have 2 is because my birthday is on February 19th, which is, sometimes it says it's the end of Aquarius and sometimes it says it's the beginning of Pisces. So I think I'm both. I really truly believe I'm both. So when I tell people, they ask me, oh, what sign are you? I say I'm 2. I'm Aquarius and Pisces. I have never smoked a cigarette in my life, and I don't ever plan on doing it because I just hate cigarettes. So top 3 Disney princesses in order. Number 1, Ariel, because yeah. Number 2, Belle. And number 3, Rapunzel. I love cookies. I love them. Give me all the cookies. All of them, please. I love animals. I am tall. I am 5'7", and I hate it. I hate being tall because everyone else is short, and I can't wear heels because then I feel like Hagrid. I keep like pretty much all of my photos. So stupid. I have 9,738 photos. I'm always cold. I need a sweatshirt, a blanket. I'm always cold. If you don't know, don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram. you probably won't know this, but it's very obvious that I love Justin Randall Timberlake. I don't even want to go into it because I could talk about it for a long time, but I won't. So that's just, I would say I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with him. I love Cool Ranch Doritos. Love them. I can eat the whole big bag myself. I got engaged at Disneyland in front of the castle. It was February 29th, which was Leap Day in 2012. I really, really love sleeping. Like, love sleeping. I sleep a lot. I have alcohol intolerance, and it's kind of like an allergy, but it's kind of not. I drink alcohol anyway, even though I shouldn't. My skin gets completely red, I get hot, and I get nasal congestion because I have allergies, and alcohol upsets my allergies. So when I was in kindergarten, I started playing soccer, and I played soccer until I was in 6th grade. So technically, 5th grade? Yeah, so I played soccer for 6 years, and I did gymnastics for 3. So yeah, soccer and gymnastics. I love anything Disney and Harry Potter. So, love. There are 3 things that I will not eat. I hate bell peppers. I hate them. All the colors, I don't like them. My mom tries to sneak it in my food when I come visit her. I can taste it. Don't sneak bell peppers in my food because I'm gonna know. Yeah, bell peppers. Goat cheese, I do not like goat cheese, and I don't like lamb, so ugh. I have struggled with anxiety and panic attacks for years. I had my first panic attack when I was in 6th grade. I remember where I was driving in the car, coming home from San Francisco with my parents, and I had a panic attack, and I continue to have them. I actually have been to therapy. I've been on medications. I currently take medication for my anxiety because my anxiety is so bad that I've tried to get off of it, and it just, yeah, so, and I get panic attacks. They're the worst, and yeah, that's that. I grew up about 45 minutes away from San Francisco, and I really do miss going to the city, going to like Santa Cruz, Capitola. I really miss San Francisco and the Bay Area. I don't necessarily miss my hometown, but I do miss the people in my hometown. I was an only child, and I'm my mom's only child. My dad has my half-brother Cooper, and yeah. I was 13 when he was born. I am kind of a coffee snob. I don't like really watered down coffee. I like more like rich flavor, and yeah. Let's see. I'm also a water snob. I don't like just any water. I like certain water. I think because my grandmother made miso soup all the time. Miso soup is my comfort food. I have a lot of comfort foods. I love food. I could be here for hours just talking about all the food that I love. So I would say miso soup and mac and cheese are like comfort foods when I'm sad or I just need something that yeah. When I was 12, I learned how to play guitar. I loved to play guitar. I wasn't very good, but I wrote songs. I played, songs that I loved from other bands on guitar. I can still play guitar, but I'm not good. And when I was 16, I was playing guitar when my friend Aaron came over to my house, and he was so good at guitar that I just did not want to play for him anymore. And yeah, my friend Aaron, that's funny. When I was in 8th grade, probably 8th grade to half of 10th grade, so like 2.5 years, I only wore black nail polish on my nails. Only black. And now I have probably 300 bottles of nail polish. I love clothes. I hoard clothes. I like to shop for clothes, but I always feel like I have nothing to wear. When it comes to my makeup, I'm a super big perfectionist. Like, especially with my eyes and my eyeshadow and my mascara and lashes, like, I'm a huge perfectionist when it comes to makeup. Like, yeah. I love to make random songs about my dog. So, like, you know, normal songs on the radio, but I just replace them with her name or sing about her. My whole life, I always knew that I wanted to live by the beach, and I currently live by the beach, and I've always had a very special connection to the beach, and I think I always will. I hardly ever do my hair, and somebody wanted a hair tutorial. Trust me, you don't want a hair tutorial. You will be disappointed. When I was 17, I got a job working at Hollister, and I thought it was cool because they played a lot of the music that I liked, and I would dance while I was working. And I had a manager at the time who would get mad at me for dancing while I was working. I was working, but I was dancing too, so I got in trouble all the time for dancing. I love potatoes. I love French fries, potato chips, mashed potatoes, most potatoes, but I do not like baked potatoes. Don't know why. Don't know why. So I love my own pillow. Like, I sleep with 2 pillows every night too, and I'm picky about pillows because I can't just sleep on any pillow. I have to sleep with a certain pillow on my head because if I don't, then my neck gets all weird and hurts. So I have one pillow I sleep with and one pillow I like hold. And sometimes if Aaron goes to bed before me, he'll just grab my pillow. And I'm like, don't touch my pillow. And I will wake him up and be like, take the pillow from underneath his head. Or wherever, or if he's holding it, I will take it. Because it's mean, but I need my pillow when I sleep. Don't mess with my pillows because I'll wake your ass up. When I was in 8th grade, I feel like that was the biggest change between 7th and 8th grade. That's where I did the majority of my changing. So basically in 7th grade, I went from wearing like pink and like not wanting to get in trouble to being in 8th grade and wearing like black and dressing like a boy and constantly being in detention and telling off my teachers because thought it was like, you know. I was also a bad student. I would forget to do my homework because I would be like, well, I'd sit there. I remember just sitting at the table just like not knowing, like just being anxious about doing homework and not wanting to do it. And yeah, I was a bad student. And in freshman year of high school, I was constantly in detention. Kids that are still, whoever's watching this and is still in high school, do not try to get detention. And school is extremely important. Because I've mentioned before that I'm obsessed with Justin Timberlake, I was a huge NSYNC fan. I saw them 3 times in concert and I just love NSYNC. So I still listen to NSYNC to this day. And I had like VHS tapes and they would play like their music videos on MTV and I would put them in and I'd record and I would learn all the dances from all the songs. So I could still do most of the NSYNC dances, but I'm not gonna do them on camera. I tend to be really lazy. I currently do not have any tattoos. And I planned for years and years to have all these tattoos and have all these ideas, but I do not. As right now, I do not have any tattoos. None. At nighttime, I love to watch The Office and Friends when I go to sleep, especially Friends because I've seen the episodes a million times, and I just love watching something, you know, funny and cute and just good shows right before I go to bed. And then I turn it off and then I read. My first concert, my first like real concert was the Spice Girls. I have never seen a ghost or a spirit or anything supernatural. I want to so bad, and everybody's like, no, trust me, you don't want to. But I do, I really want to. But when we first moved to Huntington, me and Aaron moved with our best friend, brother, Mario, and we lived in an apartment complex, and we found out just a few months ago, we haven't lived there for almost a year. So we found out a few months ago that 2 people died in our actual apartment that we lived in. And I always felt this negative presence and this feeling that just this weird feeling in that apartment complex, like our actual apartment. Yeah, so I've never personally seen anything, but I definitely felt their presence. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess that's more than 50 random facts about me, and she burped. So I don't know if you liked it or not, but leave me a comment and I'll see you next time.